almost ready to get underway. And on the hill today, Shane Baz.
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Ben Rice leading things off and takes a strike. And it's quickly 0-2 the designated hitter. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now one away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
It's Aaron Judge now. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Judge, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2013. He was late there, strike one.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball. And that's outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Next pitch is downstairs. One out, base is empty. That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Fought off foul. Judge stands at first with one out. Swing and a foul out of play. This one in the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. And the righty deals. And that one misses up and in. And the count is 2-2. Man at first, one away. Hit in the air, left field. Meisner hauls it in for the out. 2 down. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is players press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
Paul Goldschmidt, the next to hit, takes outside. Swings through that one for strike one.
1-1.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. Long run, tracks it down. And that is that? So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Back here at Tropicana Field, and on the hill in this one, Carlos Carrasco. What do we have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1. Ball.
That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next is the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz. Makes the grab, one down. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. Batting second, them, Yandy Diaz.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Inside move to second, and he's back in easily. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He made him pay for that one. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Now here is Junior Caminero. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Still only one out here in the inning. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And now the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Tapped in front of the plate. In plenty of time to first. That's the third out. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Second inning set to go. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Boz back to work.
Ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes, no free passes. You can't allow that.
Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
So digging in, Anthony Volpe. That's in there. And it's 0-1. Swings through that. Chisholm aboard here at first with nobody out. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. First offering. Runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Save.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal. Successfully move that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Move to second. Chisholm back on a dive.
Throw.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
That one drilled left field, and it stays fair. Jazz on his horse coming around third. He'll score. The throw to second is offline.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages at field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Just missed. Tying run in scoring position here at the top of the second. That's outside. And now 2-0.
2 balls. No strike.
And another ball.
3-0.
Next offering in there for a strike. And now 3-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, they've clearly been trying to work him away, and to change it up with a good pitch on the inside. Nice execution. That'll definitely keep him honest.
Man at second. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
First and second, one out. Oswaldo Cabrera getting ready to hit. And takes low for ball one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the
strike.
ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The next pitch
that's
misses, and that's ball two.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, double play, and the inning is over. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Bottom of the second. Here's the rookie. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Dominguez makes the catch. One up, one down. And here is Cameron Meisner. And a foul ball. On the ground, right side. Jazz tosses to first. Got him. Two down, base is empty. Now up for Tampa Bay, Jose Caballero. Hard hit, but right at him and left. Rays held in check here. They lead it 2-1. All set for the start of the inning. And now the D. Let's go, Tampa. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Come on, punch him out.
And the 0-2. And misses inside.
1-2. Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That
Ball
one
3.
misses. Counts full, 3-2.
Full count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one ripped. And foul ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
That one misses. So
another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
and now big number 99, Aaron Judge, walked his first time. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And Judge takes a strike.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. So he blasts one out the other way. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 3-2. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
Austin Wells now at the plate. Fly to left his first time. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, do some more damage.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Oh, 2 now. Got one out to right. Mangum sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. Here is Goldschmidt. Flied to right his first time. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. First offering, and it just misses. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And it's fouled away. In the air, right side. Mangum on his way over. They got it for out number 2. Jazz Chisholm Jr. digs in now. He walked and came around to score his first time up. There's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Look out!
That got him.
And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. The shortstop takes the ball. Chisholm, the runner at first, with 2 gone. Pitch misses. Now 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Next offering upstairs. Fastball for a strike at 95. Next offering is fouled back.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Set for the bottom of the third, and now the catcher for the Rays, Ben Wertvedt. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And ball one.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Next one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Got him. And there's one down.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Number 3 stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after double take.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. And that one in the air center field. Grisham trying to get there. 2 up, 2 down. Yandy Diaz now. And that's a strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Two out, space is empty. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's to third, and it stays fair. Two outs, runner at first. And now it's Brandon Lau. He's already homered in this game. Sliced hard but foul.
2 quick outs, needed to get that third one, wasn't able to do it. Now you
that misses. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, A lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. This one could be trouble. Lead runner around second. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. Safe at the plate. It's 3-3.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So runner at second, 2 down. Next to bat will be the Rays 4-hitter, Junior Caminero. Fouled off. He was late.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Way
1-1.
outside, and the count is 1-1. In the air, right side of the infield. Goldie gets under it. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Rays get an RBI double. We're tied now with 3 apiece. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. And a curve is down and in. And that one pulled foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
And that's down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Punch him out.
Next
Full
pitch
count.
misses way outside.
Sit him down.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Check
That's a
swing,
check.
tried
What do
to
you got?
hold up. Now an appeal to 3rd. No, he held back. That's ball 4.
Now a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Tried to check his swing, appeal to 3rd, and he won around. Just enough that time. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And gone. That's one way to quiet the crowd. And they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 5-3.
Well, the best home runs are the ones that give your team the lead. That's a great feeling right there. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting a ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. He hit into a double play his first time up. On the ground, right side. Lau sends it to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. So now the DH spot, Ben Rice. He is struck out and he is walked. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Rice goes 6'1", 26 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. That one pushed foul, out of play, off to the left.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
He swings and fouls one off. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 2 in this one. Just missed.
1-0.
Next offering is downstairs.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Judge leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Mangum sizing this one up, squeezes it, and that is that. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. It's now a 5-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back, bottom of the inning, and here's the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. That's towards center. Grisham drops steps, heads back on it, and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake Mangum. He's 0 for 1. First pitch just misses. And another ball.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Rip to third. Over to Goldie. 2 away. Cameron Meisner, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Grisham settles under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Yankees 5 and the Rays 3. New pitcher on here, Taj Bradley.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ripped on a line. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Chisholm batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Eric Orrs up and loosening in the pen. Pepio getting cranked up as well. Next offering is in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Oh, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Volpe stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The 1-0. High fly ball out towards left center. Meisner settles under it. And that is that. Offense held in check there. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Rays 3. Back now in Tampa Bay. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton and set to get us started. Bottom 5. Jose Caballero. Carrasco back to work. That one is upstairs. Slice to right, and that's just foul.
Just couldn't keep it fair down that right field line. And with his speed, if that's a fair ball, it's 2, maybe 3 bases.
The 2-1. This to third. Over to Goldie.
That's an out.
And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Ben Wertvet next to hit for the Rays. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And that's fouled off. And now the 0-1. The Yanks up by 2. Last half of inning number 5. Off the mark there. And a count 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Got him swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And now the center fielder, 1 for 2. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball there. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He makes the grab, and that's the inning. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. They're still down 5-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. And down on strikes he goes. And a quick out, number 1. And next for New York, Jason Dominguez. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
Down the middle for a strike. 0-1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
1 down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back.
One, two.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
That one ripped left field. And it hits the fence. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw. And he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his 2nd extra base hit in this one. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Oswaldo Cabrera will hit next. Check on the runner. Dominguez back in on a dive. Fastball for a strike. The 0-1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And just foul.
Just a matter of inches from picking up an RBI base hit and maybe a double in the process. That was barely foul.
Sit him down.
Man at second. That
Ball
one just
one.
misses. Now 1-2.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
2-2.
In the dirt, blocked. Dominguez leads off second with one gone in the inning. And it remains 2-2. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Oh, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. First
No.
pitch, and he just misses. And he takes a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Yankees 5 and the Rays 3. Back now the number 2 hitter, Yandy Diaz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just off the inside edge. Rips one to right and foul ball. Struck him out looking. Lau at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And that one lifted in the air center field. Grisham settles under it. Nabs it. And there's 2 away.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Caminero in the box again. Takes a strike.
No ball. 1
2
strike.
down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Rays 3. Ryan Pepio into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here comes Aaron Judge. And Judge spoils that one.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Yep.
That one finds the corner, and that is strike 2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Outside low. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Missed with a changeup, and the count's full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Wells stands in now and watches strike 1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Let's go, Rays.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Judge gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Punch him out.
Ball.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
On the outside corner, got him looking.
Man, just backdoored him with the breaking ball right there. And I'll tell you what, as a hitter, it looks like it's a mile away, so you give up on it, and then it just hooks around that outside corner. Tell you what, if a pitcher can make a pitch like that, you pretty much just have to tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one fouled off. Pepio, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. The 0-1, tap foul at the plate. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
Now a chance for Jazz Chisholm Jr. Inside, ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 1 left for the Yankees, and it remains 5-3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ian Hamilton. He's been so good against lefties. And stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Movement in the bullpen. Mark Leiter Jr. appears to be getting loose. And the 1-0. That one fouled off. Outside low. It's 2-2. Right through there, got him. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Mangum batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. He caught it behind his back. It's there, and that's a great play.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Cameron Meisner next to hit for the Rays. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Ball 3.
Jose Caballero waiting in the on-deck circle.
They can get him up. He'd represent the tying run. So critical pitch right here.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Full count.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jose Caballero. Pickoff move to first. Meisner.
1-0.
In the dirt. The shortstop takes a ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That one's in there. Now 2 balls and a strike. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's a ball. Throw to second. He's safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
The tying run at the plate. And that one sliced foul. Chopper to second. Chisholm tosses to first, out, and that is that. The Rays strand just the one deficit. It's 5-3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Garrett Clevenger. This southpaw has been really good against left-handed hitters. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe.
Tampa Bay, baby.
Nasty pitch right there. That's strike one. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And there's a ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Ball three. Full count.
That's a good
Ball
at bat
four.
right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Grisham stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next offering is in for a strike. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
In the dirt. To third. Tag. Got him.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. He gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. That's to third, Caminero. 1 at second. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Rays 3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Mark Leiter Jr.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Ben Wertvet, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Right down the chute, and it's 0-1.
Well, these Rays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, 1 for 3. First pitch just misses. The Rays trailing by 2 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And a ball evens the count. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Diaz in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Back up the middle and a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Brandon Lowe getting ready to hit. Just off the inside edge. Tying run at the plate. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Ball 2.
In the dirt, but kept close. Slice the other way and foul. That
No.
just misses, and the count's
Full
full.
count.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion. Should definitely score it.
2 outs. Got
Yes.
him looking. That's a strikeout. So 1 hit is all they get through 8 full. It's the Yankees 5 and the Rays 3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Eric Orrs. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Hunter Biggie appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Off the plate inside. 1-2 to count. Next
Ball.
offering misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Lined into right. Mango makes the grab. And there's 1 away. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. His 2-run homer back in the 3rd was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground and roll into a double play.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. The throw to 3rd. He's in there.
Hey.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 4. 3 flyouts and a strikeout. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Two on, 1 out. Now a pop-up on the infield. Caballero. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. First pitch, and he just misses. Rice, the runner at 3rd. Judge on at first with 2 down. And a strike on the outside edge. Next offering is down low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just
that's a ball.
missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished Little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
2 outs, bases full. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
This is again 5 in a row.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
2-1.
And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they get out of the bases loaded jam without any damage, and that does it for the inning. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Rays 3. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Devin Williams.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with a W.
Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
On the ground to third, Cabrera. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jonathan Aranda. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Lifted in the air, right center field. Judge sizes this one up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Final out. Jake Mangum next to hit for the Rays. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. This could end it. Way upstairs. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
A 5-3 final score. 10 and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.